am going to kill my dog. Oh my, he's been ringing that bell for hours. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tina here. So glad you guys could come back. Today I want to talk to you about something that is near and dear to my heart, and that is planners. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know that I am gaga for planners. Whether it's teacher planners, personal planners, life planners, big planners, little planners, I love them, absolutely love them. And over the years, I have owned them all. I really have. From Erin Condren, I had Erin Condren planner at least 5 years in a row, the personal life planner. I've had the Erin Condren teacher planners. A couple years ago, I actually switched from Erin Condren to Kiki K, and I started with the Kiki K A5 in pink, which I still have it, I love it, but I found it was really, really big, really big and really heavy, and it wasn't practical for carrying around day to day in my purse. But then, so I switched to a Kiki K personal in the sweet design, which I still have, I still love, and I occasionally do still carry it in my purse because it fit in my purse beautifully. But the problem there was that the actual calendar itself was too small. It just, you know, not the week layouts, but the month layout. The boxes to write things in for the month was just teensy weensy, super duper tiny. By the time you put one event in the box, that was it. There was no more room. So the Kiki K didn't work out. The personal one didn't work out for me. One of the reasons I switched from the Erin Condren to the Kiki in the first place was because I wanted my planner to be a calendar, obviously, but I also wanted a place to actually plan other things in there. I wanted a place where I could plan out the Easter menu, or if I got a new recipe, write down the recipe. I wanted a place to keep track of birthdays and party planning and the items I was actually buying my children for their birthdays. Christmas, oh, don't even get me started on Christmas planning. And as awesome as the Erin Condren planners was, it just didn't have a space for that type of stuff. Long time ago, they actually gave you many, many more sheets of just notebook paper in the back of the planner. And they even had a tab divider that said notes. And the planner was much more functional for me when it had those note sheets in the back. But as the years went by, they started putting like a page of notes like behind every calendar month. And in the back, that section of just paper got thinner and thinner and thinner, and then she pulled several of the sheets of paper out to put in the doodling pages, the coloring pages, which on the one hand sounds pretty awesome, like, oh, I have some doodling pages. But in practicality, what I really did was lose paper that I needed to write on. Kiki K gives you lots of note paper, but again, the A5, way too big. The personal, too small. And so I had been on the hunt for just that perfect planner. It had to be out there somewhere. And so I came across another YouTuber. I can't think of her right now. Not Family Fudge, maybe the Family Fudge. Anyway, she introduced me to this planner. This is the Mom on the Go planner from the website called intheleafytreetops.com. And now, I'll be honest, when I first went to it, I was a little confused because you realize once you're there, it's actually a planning community for Mormon moms. And so at first I was like, oh, well, this planner is not gonna work for me. It's working for her, but it's not gonna, there's gonna be things in here that I don't want. I am a Christian, I believe in Jesus, believe in God. At the same time, I didn't really want like a super preachy planner, I didn't want to be Bible thumped on a daily basis. But as I got to like look through all the different options, I realized, oh, okay, there's a planner for the Mormon mom, And then there's a planner for me, the Mom on the Go, that takes a lot of the scriptures and the verses out of the planner. It's just everything else you need. And then there's even a simplified planner that if you're just, you know, a girl with a mom, or not even a mom, you're just a woman, you know, a woman with a husband, but maybe no children, or just a single person living on your own. They even have the simplified planner, which has all your stuff in here, but it just takes out the family section. So I am not going, I'll show you one or two layouts in this one, but I received my new one for 2019, and I've been dying to put my pen to this planner, but I haven't because I've been waiting to shoot this video for you guys. So this planner was everything I was looking for. This planner was what the Erin Condren and the Kiki K failed to be for me. I am not knocking Erin Condren, I'm not knocking Kiki K. They're amazing planners. But if you really are a mom who's got birthdays and holidays and family gatherings and just tons and tons of stuff coming at you, this is the planner for you. It really is. So as I've done in all of my past planner reviews, I'm gonna flip this camera around and I'm gonna go through this book with you page by page and just show you all the amazing things in here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Get yourself a cup of tea or a Diet Pepsi or whatever your beverage of choice is, because this video is probably gonna take a little while. This is a pretty big planner and we got a lot to go through. One of the first things I wanted to show everyone was a comparison in size between my old Erin Condren from a couple of years ago to the Mom on the Go planner. You will see that if I stack them on top, that the Erin Condren is about 1 inch wider than the Mom on the Go planner, which I kind of liked because this actually fits in my purse a little easier than the Erin Condren did. They are roughly the same height. Actually, they are exactly the same height. And the coils are the same size coils. One negative, because In the Leafy Treetops is a smaller company, they don't offer rose gold or gold coils. You just get the silver. I don't mind. That's the least of my concerns. Again, I want to know what's on the inside of this planner, not what's on the coil. So, having said that, and then as far as thickness goes, because if I bought the simplified planner, it would be just as thick as the Erin Condren. I'm getting the Mom on the Go, so it's a little thicker. However, the thicker planner still fits in my purse just fine. Thickness wasn't a problem. It really was more the overall size, because when you buy these really big planners, you better carry a really big purse. So I've learned to just always buy the totes. I always just get a tote purse. But so this year, the planners do have interchangeable covers. In previous years, the cover you bought was the cover you had. And so I'm gonna go ahead and go through. Before I even show you this one, I will show you with my current planner. I don't wanna show you too much because I've had a really crazy year, there's a lot of personal information here. But this planner, the months are decorated. It comes with lots of colored trim, and it kind of deletes that need for all the washi tape and everything. I still use lots of stickers in here, and like here's a clean week for next week, and I've even decorated the week coming up. So I still like to put stickers in here, but here's just a plain week. To me, with the colors and the trims, it's already beautiful. So even if you don't want to decorate your planners, if you're a person who's just like, I'm not a decorator, I just want my planner to be functional, this is a great planner for you because you don't really have to do anything. It's already colorful, it's already decorated for every month, and I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this one. Oh, and as for a pen holder, I won't lie, this is an Erin Condren pen holder. So I have a bunch of these left over, so I just put one on here. And I will do the same for my new one. So if I open this up, you do have a vellum page, and you do even get some foil, because I know for a lot of planner people, they love their foil. And then when you start turning through here, you get the year at a glance for 2019, 2020, and then you have, even like an Erin Condren, your plan ahead page. And then here's a whole page for birthdays and anniversaries. And then you have medical appointments. You can use this for either yourself or your kids. Healthcare information. If you're someone like me who has a lot of medical needs, this is great. You know, symptom trackers. Again, for the parents, babysitter information, insurance, the different professionals you use. Contacts page. I was really bummed when Erin Condren took this page out of this planner. I know she gave you that little one that fit in the back pocket, but I'll be honest, I really just wanted one contact page. And then you have some graph paper here, thank you cards and gifts. So if you're out and about and you need to remind yourself, boom, there it is. A few of my favorite things. Now there is one page here of where you can track your Bible verses if you want to do that. I don't read the Bible. I've already read it. I was a product of Catholic schooling and a Catholic college. I'm good. But it is there if you want to. And then now here you hit January. Every calendar month starts with a pretty page. And then here, I like this. There's just a place here where you can make some things for things you want to do this month of January with the kids, something you want to do with your husband, something you want to do with family and friends, a personal note you might want to make for yourself. All right, and then you turn the page and you come to your month layout. Now, the boxes are a little smaller than an Erin Condren month layout. So, but it's definitely larger than the Kiki K. I can write multiple things in here and be just fine. I never really run out of room here. And then you start your weekly spreads. Now, I'm not gonna go through every single page because that would be an incredibly long and boring video. So I will just show you the front page. But then what's really great is at the end of the month, you usually, like here now for January, there's literally, at the end of every month, you also have one of these, like another monthly spread. I use this for meal planning. The whole month is here. So I will use this for meal planning, lists that I need to make. Here's more spots for more planning of different things. And then this one has your New Year's goals and travel wish lists and projects, things you want to do. And then even reflecting pages on things with note paper to write in. February, again, you have, this is on the front of every month. Then you get your full month spread, your weekly pages, and then at the end of the month, you have budgets, places where you can create your own categories, your full month spread that you can use. I could use this page for YouTube if I wanted to. I can use this page for meal planning, more places to create lists. And then note paper. March. And here's your weekly spread for March. And the end of March, there's nothing spectacular. April. Now, April's a little thicker because April has Easter. So once you have your weekly spreads, your budget page, your meal planner, then you come into Easter. So again, this was really what I wanted in an Erin Condren or Kiki K, but I didn't have it, couldn't get it. And I really didn't want to have to make it myself all the time. So then you come to that, May. And I think May is beautiful. I really love the trim on May. And again, you can still put washi tape in here if you want to. You can still put stickers in here if you want to. It's not like you can't decorate it, that you're locked into this. So if you're definitely a decorator, you know, you can still decorate it. But sometimes I get tired of decorating. Sometimes I just really want my planner to be functional. Okay. Now we have June, your family page, full month calendar. And then once you get to the end of June, you have your budget, your month at a glance. And then now here you have summertime plans, goals, to-dos. Again, this is a mom on the go calendar. So they're assuming with this one, at least, that you have children, you have things that you want to do. Maybe on Mondays, the children go to the pool. Maybe Tuesdays, they have a special camp day. Maybe Wednesday is nothing, you just stay home. Thursdays might be the day that you, I don't know, you're going to karate or something. But so you do have room in there to like plan your summer, you know, and plan activities. July. Okay. And there's your weekly spread. And I don't think there's anything spectacular at the end of July. No, so your week spread, and then your planning pages, and that's it. August is a big one, again, because you have your weekly spreads, but at the end of August, you have a special section called Back to School. And so I love the schedule because this is where you can, you know, plan out that, you know, okay, on Tuesdays, AJ has piano, and on Wednesdays is the day that Casey has karate. Thursday, Friday, Casey has baseball practice, you know, and then just, it's awesome. It's really awesome just to kind of see everything at a glance. Cooper, no, my dog's ringing the bell. Back to school shopping list. So one box can be for the clothes that they need. One box could be for their musical instruments and the gear they need for that. Here's a school supply list for AJ, school supply list for Casey. This one might be things that you're doing for the PTA. There's just room for a mom to get it all in there. And then here you put the different addresses and contact information for the schools, extracurricular activities, and then several planning pages. September, coming into fall. Here is your weekly spread. And then at the end, again, your monthly budget tracker, your planning pages. Maybe you want to make your reading list. Maybe this is a movie list you want to see. Maybe this is songs you want to get on iTunes. I don't know, whatever you want it to be. Possibilities are pretty endless. Again, this is for me, my meal planning paper. October, and I absolutely love, oh, I forget what you call this. Not Paisley. Oh, I can't think of the name. Anyway, I love this print. I do. I love this one here. And then by the end of the month, October doesn't really have anything special. November is a great one because by the time you get to the end of the month here, you have Thanksgiving. So here's your to-do list, decorations, traditions, miscellaneous information, appetizers, main dish, side dishes, desserts, beverages, breads, rolls, a favorite recipe. So, I mean, right here is a 2-page spread where you completely plan your Thanksgiving, whether you're hosting or going, you know, you have room to take care of everything here. And then of course you still have a few more pages for more planning or writing down of recipes or something you want to do. December is very green. I like the colors a lot. And you get to your end of your month. And this year they did it differently. Last year in the December, Christmas was in the month of December, but this year they actually made Christmas its own tab. I love that because let's be honest, if you're a Christmas person, and not everyone is, but if you are, Christmas is huge. It's a lot of work. It's fun, but exhausting, but there's a lot of stuff to keep track of. So here you have just a fun page where you maybe want to write some fun things down that you want you and the family to do during this time. And then obviously here's your meal planning, decorating, to-do list, recipe place. Here is your gift planning. So I can literally, maybe I'll use these 2 boxes for Casey, these 2 boxes for AJ. These two for Bill, one for my father, one for my sister, one for my brother, one for Bill's mom. So that's awesome. Stocking stuffers. How many times have you seen something that's like, oh wow, that's an amazing stocking stuffer. It's not too expensive and it'd be perfect for so-and-so. And then a week goes by and you have absolutely no memory of what it was you saw or were thinking of. Well, pull your planner out, make a note of it, buy it then when you get the chance. You have a check mark to make sure that you actually bought the things you wanted. Online shopping, and then stores, things that you want to get from different stores. And then Christmas gift planning for your extended family. So this is the place where maybe you're writing down what you're going to buy for Uncle Charlie or Aunt Edna. Parent gifts, friends, work, church, Christmas, just another generic page of Christmas gift planning. Here's your Christmas cards. Cooper, stop. So you can write down the name and the address, or sometimes I already have an address book, but this is a really useful page for writing down who sent you a card and keep track of the cards that you received. And then finally, graph paper for just more note-taking. This is a chapter that is called Home and Family. If you buy the simplified planner, this whole section is not in it. So if you're a woman and you don't have children, you may not want this. That's a lot of bulk that can be taken out of your planner. And obviously if you buy the simplified planner, it is cheaper than this one. I have kids, I want this. So now if we come into here, there's a page all about me. And honestly, I've never used this page. I really haven't. Actually, that's not true. I will say when I'm planning like my capsule wardrobe stuff, every now and then I will make a clothing item in here that I want to get, that I'm saving for. But then here is 2 pages for you to plan dates with your spouse or things that you and your spouse want to do together. Hobbies, communication, work. Here's your place to put your husband's sizes. If you're out shopping, it's like, oh, what's his size again? And then here's different ideas for date nights that you can plan. Right? And then you have your kids. Obviously, I only have Casey and AJ, so I only need 2 of these, but it does come with 6. So if you got a lot of kids, there's a lot of pages. Now, if you wanted to tear out a couple of these because you don't need them, you just tear them out and you'd be perfectly fine with moving 2 or 3 of them. And then family ideas, working together, traditions, family goals. This is zone ideas. I didn't pay a lot of attention to this past year, but I like the idea of having different zones in your house and who's in charge of cleaning what zone. There's actually a bigger thing on their website about this. I want to start incorporating this. I really do. And then even here, divide and conquer. What's the job? Who's doing it? And how often does it need to be done? Here is a financial management. If you're paying off debts, you can track your debts here. We, thank God, don't have any, so I don't need this. But then, like, if you just want to keep track of your spending, prepare every needful thing. This is like your 72-hour kits, and I'm a big believer in this. I'm not a doomsday prepper. But I do believe in having like a week or 2 worth of supplies. We've had situations where the power's gone out for 4 or 5 days. I've had situations where the gas stations are closed, situations where, well, the blackout of 2003, I mean, that was huge. No power, no water for 3 days. And believe me, I was not ready for that one. Now that I'm a mom and I've people counting on me, I'm ready for these things. So it's good to know, where are your documents? Tech backup. Do you have your things stored on a hard drive? Have you checked your first aid kit lately? Have you checked your medicines? Is your bottle of children's Tylenol 4 years old and expired? That type of a situation. Okay. House of order. So this is your daily cleaning chart. So what are the things you're going to be doing these days of the week? What are other weekly tasks where it doesn't have to be done on a certain day, but by the end of the week you want it done? What are the things that you do quarterly, in spring cleaning? these seasons are the seasons that maybe you take the duvet covers off the bed and wash them. Annual tasks like, cleaning the gutters. Here is a place for vacation. All right, so I don't know what vacation we'll be doing next year, but this year in November, we're going to Universal Studios. I cannot wait. And this time they have 2 pages of vacation in here. Last year they only had 1. So I'm actually really excited that they have 2. And then finally, just wrapping paper. And then just like Erin Condren, there's a pocket folder here and a pocket folder here that's big enough to, hold. If you have a couple of sticker sheets, you can slide them right in there. Obviously the pocket is a little smaller than an Erin Condren pocket because the planner in general is smaller, but it's there. And just like an Erin Condren, you have a zip pouch. This one is not removable. It is bound with your planner. And if you don't want this in here, you can take it out. I left mine in there because I do tuck some stickers in there. So that is the entire planner. Now, one thing I will say is I have bought the vertical, but in the Leafy Treetops, they have vertical, horizontal, and one of the most awesome things about this is you can buy this unbound. You can buy either the download and print it yourself, or you can buy the whole planner with no coil. Not only does it not have a coil, but it's not even hole punched. So if you want to do an arc planner, you can punch it yourself, put your rings, your those round circle things on it. If you can fit this whole planner in a Kiki K A5, if you want to 3-hole punch it and put in there. Or you can even buy this in full-size sheets, like 8.5 by 11, and have a 3-ring binder. And if you buy the download, you can then print as many of these sheets as you want. So I've seen where some women are printing out, like multiple pages of the finances or the budget pages. So you can buy the download, print it yourself, or you can buy the paper version in full size or this size. You have a lot of options that you cannot buy an Erin Condren unbound. At least I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure it still comes bound. And I know a lot of people will take their coils out and try to stick it in a Kiki K, but this does not fit in a Kiki K. It's just too long. Whereas because this one's just an inch shorter, if you buy it unbound, you can fit the whole thing in an A5 planner, whether you buy a Kiki K or one from Michaels or Joanne Fabrics. So lots of options. I interrupt this video in process to make a correction. Through the whole video, I've been telling you that I have the Mom on the Go planner. I do not have the Mom on the Go planner. That is the Mormon mom planner filled with like tithing and temple and all kinds of religious obligations if you are a Mormon. The planner I actually have is the Moms Who Know, K-N-O-W, the Moms Who Know planner. And I never tell you the price. My planner is $35.99. If you want the simplified planner, which does not have that home and family chapter in it, that one's only $31.99. I am going to kill my dog. Oh my, he's been ringing that bell for hours. Anyway, so not only is the planner smaller than the Erin Condren, but it is significantly cheaper. I mean, $15 cheaper. That's huge. And if you use the code I'm gonna put in the bottom, you will save $5 off your first planner. And yes, I get some points. I'm not even sure how the rewards program works. I've never used it yet. So, but I'll put a link in the description box below. Save $5 if you want to get one of these. Check out their websites. But again, mine, the non-religious one, is the Moms Who Know planner. And with that, I return you to this video already in progress. So that's my review of the Mom on the Go lifestyle planner from InTheLeafyTreetops.com. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you give this planner a try. I will be sure to link this planner in the description box below so you can go and check it out. Also, for the record, this is not a sponsored video. I did not receive this planner for free. I bought it with my own money. I'm not being paid to post this review. I'm just gung-ho about the planner and I'm dying to write in it. So now that this video's just about done, I can start writing in this bad boy. With that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to check me out next time. Talk to you later.